The Fallout Worlds DLC is almost here, and this is the last round of news before we enter patch 30 on September 8. It's news time. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. I've got yet a lot to talk about today as a follow-up of the latest Inside the Vault article live this past Friday, September 3. We received a new community calendar, a final patch for the Fallout Worlds public test servers, and even the Season 6 rewards distribution is now live on their website. Bethesda is also going to release several rewards to Nuclear Winter players, with the upcoming Shutdown part of the DLC. To finish off, I will go over a few concerning bugs affecting Fallout First and the scoreboard repeatable rewards. Well then, let's jump right into the details and keep you informed. Let's do this. Last Friday, things went wild for 76, as Bethesda released a lot of stuff all at once, starting with another patch for the ongoing Fallout Worlds public servers, the final patch actually, except there were no patch notes. I even checked their website log for this DLC, and the latest patch notes there were from August 20. Their official server announcements did not contain any notes as well, so this either means whatever they did was very minimal, or they simply don't want players to know what changes or fixes went live there. I would probably go for the first option though. I guess it was a very small patch with minimal minor changes. Or maybe someone forgot to make the patch notes, who knows. Anyhow, this is your last chance to earn the 2 upcoming Fallout Worlds pennants. All you have to do is try out a public or custom world while the test is active. To unlock it later on the live servers, it looks like this in a black and white design featuring a Vault Boy builder. Hurry up, time is running out. One of the changes included in this last PTS patch was a brand new main menu, that's right, which is a typical change that comes with every new DLC. Bethesda usually adds a new main menu featuring new locations added with that same DLC, or well, in this case, different locations than the ones featured in past main menu cinematics. There are no new added locations this time with Fallout Worlds, so to be honest, it's not like they had any other option. In this new main menu, we have some popular marked locations, such as Vault 76, the Charleston Capitol Building, the Red Rocket Workshop, Flatwoods with a view to the New River George Bridge, and even the Nuka-Cola plant. There are also 3 unmarked locations: the abandoned mill south of Watauga, a watchtower in the forest region, and some unidentified place in the mire featuring a windmill and a Mothman in the night. Spooky. As for the sound, you can bid farewell to the Brotherhood of Steel themes. We are now going back to the origins with the standard 76 music from the release days. Well, that's certainly nostalgic for me, and I believe it will be for a lot of you as well. The next news is not really news anymore, since everyone has been talking about it during the weekend. It's about Season 6, the Unstoppables versus the Diabolics, and the respective rewards distribution. For me, this is certainly old news, since all Season 6 rewards have been data mined for months now. I've even been sharing the highlights in multiple videos and social posts. Anyway, the new thing here is the actual distribution in the scoreboard, the rank for each reward. In the public test, the scoreboard remains a black screen, but Bethesda released the scoreboard ranks this past Friday through their website. The link is right below the video if you want to check it out. They also launched a Season 6 trailer featuring the most exciting upcoming rewards, running as footage right now. Even though I'm not going to go over each reward because, let's be honest, that's what most creators did already, plus that would take a long time and this is a news video. However, I will give you a summary of the new rewards and my opinion on this season. First of all, let me tell you that there is no information on the Fallout First rewards yet. They are not on the website. As for the entries, well, there are a lot of superhero cosmetics, like a lot. This is by far the most cosmetic heavy season we ever had, except most of them are related to the Unstoppables superheroes, and frankly, these new costumes are not that sophisticated. In fact, the existing Atomic Shop ones look way better. They are more elegant, more detailed, more badass. In contrast, we have these new sidekick outfits, which in my view look a bit more artistic, more performance-like, circus-like even, maybe even a complete joke, if you know what I mean. It's like the cheapest version they could find, and yeah, that's the vibe I get from them. But then again, it's all a matter of perspective and opinions in the end, so maybe you beg to differ, and that's perfectly okay, perfectly normal. Anyway, there are 3 highlights for this entire season in my view. The first one is definitely the Fetch Scavenger Bot at rank 98, or the Robot Dog as some call it. It basically looks like an artificial pet dog, because it's made of metal. Its pod is even a dog's house. It's really adorable though. Maybe we could call it a pet with benefits, because it can get you goodies from the wild, either dog stuff or electronics, it's your choice. The second and third highlight is the 2 new light allies, Daphne and Mole. I recently made a preview video with lots of information about them, so feel free to check them out if you want to learn more. All in all, they can unlock unique buffs for players, and they also come with their own vendor pool, dialogues, stories, and so on. Just no new quests though, so there's that. Then we have some decent items like the Brewing Workbench skin. I think it's really well made with beer towers and a vintage look. It's a very nice addition to the 76 world and the wasteland in general. The new gong is also a new exciting item. We never had such an alternative instrument before, plus it's something wastelanders could easily come up with out of scrap. I'm looking forward to hear the sound Bethesda selected for this item. Then there's the Grognak guitar, the very first electric guitar in 76, which looks sick, but don't get misled here. This is a skin for the Grognak axe, which means you can go on your adventures and smash anything you see using this beauty. The best part, you can repair it forever, it never breaks. No. Well, the rest is decent or okay, definitely nothing impressive. Examples are the Grognak and Silver Shroud trinkets for the backpack, they're pretty okay, or the Diabolic Samurai Power Armor skin. It looks pretty badass in a way, but in the other, it gives me Dolphin Mind Power Armor vibes. You know, it kinda defies the Wasteland concept, it doesn't really belong to this era. It's the kind of item that you either love it or you hate it. Well, at least the stain is really cool. It looks more like a proper decor with a skull and red jewels and a handle sword, it looks like. That's pretty much it. We have a bunch of new green power armor skins, lots of currency entries, lots of unstoppable player icons, and a bunch of stuff nobody really wants. Finito. Fin. I can't hide how disappointed I am with this season. I think it's the worst one we had so far. There's like 2 or 3 things I'm looking forward to unlock, and that's it. I'm not sure why would they invest time and resources making up all these hero cosmetics. Did anyone even ask for them? It's not like we are lacking. I mean, we have so many Atomic Shop releases for the Unstoppables already. At the very least, if they really wanted to go for this theme, they could have been original and created villain outfits. You know, something we don't have in game yet, instead of adding new versions and going from great to ridiculous, sort of. That's no way to go in my view, but as I usually say, gotta look at the bright side of things. The scavenger dog looks awesome. The new light allies might come in handy to farm certain things or even just to experience something new. Get to know them. Anyhow, all of the new rewards are free, so that's the best part. It could be better in many ways, yes, but it's what we are getting, so it's a matter of acceptance at this point and providing feedback in hopes the next seasons can be better. Let's keep moving. As I mentioned in the intro, Bethesda has also released a new community calendar for the last 3 months of 2021, October, November, and December. As to be expected, there's hardly anything new or exciting there. I said as to be expected because that has been the trend for at least a year or even longer. Bethesda usually invests in the same old community events with variations, and that has been going for a long while now, so getting more of the same is really no surprise. I recently started a poll and you guys seem to agree with me. It's definitely not just my opinion alone, and that's great to have some backup. But the fact that we are getting a new calendar is already a great thing under the circumstances. Let's not forget the project lead for 76 has recently left Bethesda, and they have been transitioning into Microsoft's hands, so their workflow and plans must be a little shaky right now. By no means I'm saying the events there are great or exciting. I'm just pointing out that getting new events by itself is a great thing and sign for 76. Anyway, let me do a quick overview of the calendar. We have the Fallout Worlds DLC coming now in September. This part is a little extension of the previous calendar. Then in October, we have a lot of stuff going on. Some usual old events such as cabs aplenty, surplus script, a 50% off previous sale, and a double score weekend at the end of the month. As for new entries, we have 2 double mutation daily ops, a new event coming with the Fallout Worlds DLC where you fight enemies with double mutations, as the name says, and you can also unlock double rewards, mostly experience and currency. Now, the main highlight of the month is the Spooky Scorched, the new Halloween event for 2021, which sadly is a copy of the existing Holiday Scorched. With a few changes, Scorched will wear Halloween costumes, for example, and drop treat bags with the old Mischief Nights rewards pool. There's also a mini event for camps, a real trick-and-treat event with candy. I recently explained how everything will work in another news, so let's not waste time here. Feel free to watch it for more details. Lastly, we have the Bombs Drop Day, which ended up being several events at once last year, but who knows what will it be about in 2021. One more thing, it seems like Bethesda is also creating a mega event once per month, where they merge 3-4 events at once. Moving into November, it's time for boring stuff. There's hardly any new events. It's literally more of the same, more double mutations for daily ops, another gold rush, another Prevere mystery pick, double score, caps aplenty, Minerva's big sale, a bonus challenge weekend, and yet another script surplus. The highlights here are definitely the double experience event at the start of the month, the very first in mounts, and the 4 events in one at the middle of the month. And no, I did not forget about the third 76th anniversary. It's just we don't know what are they planning for this day exactly. Usually they never do anything that special, only huge atomic shop discounts. Maybe it will be the same again, maybe not, only time will tell. Lastly, for December, each weekend comes with double events, starting with double mutations, daily ops, and a 25% off Prevere sale. Then again, double mutations and a gold rush weekend, followed by the beginning of the Holiday Scorched, possibly with new rewards for 2021, which normally happens with every new year. Then for the Christmas week, we have double score and Minerva's big sale. And to finish off the year, we have double experience and the double mutations weekend all together. But hold on, there's also the Tales from the Stars DLC, which is also planned to go live in December. So that could very well counter all the lack of exciting stuff coming up in these next 3 months. Bethesda reassured players that Season 6 is coming, as well as the 4-star legendary system, followed by new seasonal events, probably 2 because it's written events, not just event, and lots of quality of life improvements. It goes in sync with what they promised us with the content calendar 2021, except for the pet system. That feature is nowhere to be seen, which most likely means it's getting pushed to 2022. It's too early to tell, but pets is something a lot of players want for a very long time, ever since it was mentioned in an interview back in 2020, so I don't think Bethesda would miss this opportunity to build hype around it, if they were in fact planning to release it with December's DLC. That's pretty much it. We have a few intriguing events coming up, but in general, it's another underwhelming calendar. More of the same, rinse and repeat. It's not like merging old events into a mega event creates something brand new. It might create the illusion of something new, but that's about it. Just the illusion. Well, let's keep moving. Nuclear Winter as a mode is coming to an end with the Fallout Worlds DLC, there's no denying it anymore. The great news is that players will unlock a series of rewards if they have played Nuclear Winter. First of all, anyone who completed at least one single Nuclear Winter match will unlock this new Pennant for their camps in Adventure Mode, Private and Custom Worlds. It basically has the Nuclear Winter banner on it, a great reminder of what once was. But there's more. Recently, Bethesda updated the second reward. Players will now receive Perk coins depending on their progress, divided into two categories, ranks and Perk cards. For each Perk card earned, players will receive 6 Perk coins, up to a max of 600. As for the ranks, each rank equals 1 Perk coin, up to a max of 200. This means players can unlock up to 800 Perk coins altogether, if they were truly devoted players in this Battle Royale mode, that is. Previously, Bethesda said each rank equals 6 Perk coins, but they already came forward to say that was a mistake. It's only 1 Perk coin per Overseer rank. Now, for the average rank 100 player, you will most likely unlock half of the maximum, I would say 400 to 500 Perk coins, which is already awesome. I mean, hundreds of Perk coins allow you to rank up a legendary perk or 2 from scratch, so that's really not that bad, is it? Now, let's move on to some ongoing issues I haven't talked about yet. Almost every week since patch 29 went live that I've been reading posts and comments on how Fallout First is not working so well. Now, this problem was mixed up with the free atoms issue a few weeks ago. Maybe that's why it went kinda unnoticed from my end. I suspect the problem was linked to the memberships, but regardless of that, this problem is far from being new. I discovered reports from months ago over Reddit, quite a few of them actually, but recently the number of reports has increased, which definitely means something is not working very well with the membership systems. The player reports are mixed though. Some claim their memberships do not activate after purchase or renewals. Others claim the first benefits disappear while their memberships are active. It's really weird, but as I said, it has been happening for at least a month now. If you are affected, please make sure to submit a support ticket because it's very unlikely that your activation or benefits will magically appear or fix themselves. That's a word of advice. To finish off, let me inform you that the scoreboard rewards can get stuck. I spotted a few reports over the past couple of weeks where players state they could not go past rank 99, and there are other reports claiming the scoreboard can get stuck on repeatable rewards. When that happens, farming score becomes a waste of time because the system will not let you progress and unlock any further rewards. The last entry at rank 100 stays gray, stuck on the previously claimed reward as shown in this example, and you are not able to claim anything else. It's an unpleasant bug for sure, as it can deny you free goodies, but so far it appears to be a very rare bug. I couldn't find that many reports, which is a great sign. Well, let's just hope it doesn't get worse in future seasons, or that Bethesda manages to fix whatever is causing this problem. Alright, the random bug for this video is some visual bugs from my Gauss shotgun. Sometimes when I'm shooting and moving my screen really fast, I see the shooting effects as purple when they are supposed to be white bluish. It's a rare event, but it does happen every now and then. A friend of mine told me this can happen with other energy weapons too, so it might be an energy-related bug. I can't lie though, creating purple clouds while shooting at stuff is pretty funny. Okay, time to wrap things up. I hope I could keep you up to date with everything Fallout 76. There's a lot more coming, so stay tuned. Feel free to leave a like or dislike, depending if you enjoyed or not. And as usual, a huge thanks to all my dear supporters. Thanks for watching as well, and I will see you all very, very soon in the next one. Until then, take care. Adeus. Bye bye.